Morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to a new vlog. I'm sorry if the angle's a little weird and if it's a hot mess behind me. I'm vlogging on my phone because I actually have a new little vanity set up, but my camera doesn't fit on here, I don't think. Anywho, let's get ready for the day. It's Monday. I have tried to start a new vlog several times over the past couple weeks, and I think this is gonna be the week where I actually post. I got sick with the virus. I know I mentioned it on my YouTube channel before, but it was way worse than anyone led me to believe. I still don't feel fully recovered from it. It's been a month, so I'm just kind of doing what I can. I've had to really readjust my expectations for myself, and that's part of life. That's part of being self-employed. Okay, so last night, actually, I went to see one of my favorite bands from when I was younger, Death Cab for Cutie and the Postal Service. They performed both of their albums that they released in the same year, Transatlanticism and Give Up. I don't really listen to them anymore, but I felt like, Transatlanticism is just an iconic album, so. I'm feeling a little tired because I was out till like midnight, which is pretty late for me. But getting ready for a podcast interview with actually one of my former students. He works with this soccer team, and I just thought it would be an interesting story to bring you guys and just catch up. I always love catching up with students that I haven't talked to in a while. So let me hurry up and get ready. It's been so long since I've vlogged that I don't even know where my tripod is. So I gotta find that, but I just recorded the interview and then I recorded 2 more videos. Hopefully they turned out well, because I don't know, I still am like struggling a bit with energy levels, and like my voice still is not fully back. Like I'm kind of like really hoarse and I get really tired when I talk. So anyway, hopefully they turned out okay. I'm actually not gonna look at the footage because if it's bad, I'm gonna want to re-record it, and I need to take care of myself above all things. So I'm actually gonna go grab lunch. There's I drove past it the other day. It's like a new like smoothie and sandwich place, and I saw that they have gluten-free wraps. So I think I'm going to place an order and take a little drive. It's 1:30, so good time for a little break, and then I'm gonna spend the rest of the day editing, I believe, but we'll see, because I have a lot of things I need to do. It's like a mess around here, actually. If you want to take a little spin, I guess it's not like too bad, but it's kind of bad. Here's my new vanity section. Can you see it? There's my new little vanity section. A little DIY minimalist vibe. I'm really happy with it. Time to make a very simple dinner. I start with tofu. I've been asked how I make my tofu, and it's nothing impressive. I think the pan is very important. This is my favorite pan. It's like a dupe for those, I think that's called Caraway. I think it's a dupe though. It's not the real one. I got it on Amazon. I will link it if anyone wants to check it out. Just the tiniest bit of avocado oil, like probably a capful. And then all we're gonna do is chop it into like 3 or 4, and then we do 3 across. So I just plop this in. And the key here is that you're gonna wanna cook it relatively slow. I cook it on like medium or so for, I don't know, 15 minutes or something. And you turn it, like make sure that you turn it every 5 minutes. Don't just like stir the tofu, actually turn the tofu so that it cooks each side evenly. I promise you it's worth the little bit of extra effort. And then towards like the last 5 minutes or 3 minutes, I toss with this stuff. I do such a small amount. So the serving size is 1 tablespoon, and I feel like that's probably about what I put in. I get this at Whole Foods, but I've seen it on Amazon before as well. And it just makes everything taste just a little bit better. I don't put salt, I don't put pepper. So I'm just tonight going to make some rice and veggies to go with that. While we're all here together, let's go ahead and make some overnight oats as well. Rolled oats are important. And then just some type of milk. I'm gonna try this pistachio nut milk. You can be lazy and just do pumpkin pie spice. But if you don't have it on hand, or if you wanna do your own custom kind of mixture, you're gonna want like nutmeg, cinnamon, cloves, and some ginger. I'm gonna sweeten it with sorghum. This does have sugar in it, but it's much less refined. It's not just like a refined white sugar. And then you can also do like vanilla flavor if you want, but I'm actually I'm just gonna add some vanilla protein powder to have some more protein. I need protein for breakfast, otherwise I'm useless throughout the day. Decided this would be a good thing to do is I brewed a double espresso to make it like a latte. So I got my video up for today. I'm actually really happy about it. I hope people like it. And now I'm gonna go ahead and send out the newsletter. So I want to just bring my laptop out here, do my writing. If I get done with that, I might do an hour or so of book writing. This is something that one of my friends recommended because I was kind of losing inspiration for the book. Not really sure which direction I wanted to take the book. And he recommended like actually printing it out for my, revisions. And I was like, that's actually a brilliant idea. So I just mocked up like a really simple book cover, but it is the design that I want it to be. It's just obviously like a janky Canva version. Just mocking up the book cover like made me excited again and made me be like, oh, I actually do want to publish this actually. Because for a while I was just feeling like nobody cares what I have to say, this is stupid, and like maybe nobody does care, but I just want it for me. Like the book cover looks really cool, and that was just my Canva version. So when I get a real artist to do it, it's gonna be even cooler, and like I want that on my bookshelf, you know what I mean? So, writing for the next couple hours. I mean, this is a look. I am at my first fitness class in a long time. I'm really scared. I feel like it's the first day of school, but we're going anyway. I will update you when I'm done. I hope it's not too hard. I'm scared. You guys, my overnight oats are so good. You have to try that recipe. Do a pumpkin spice, put some coffee in it if you're a coffee person. So good. But you know what's not so good? My eye. I don't even know if it looks that bad on camera, but I have a sty. The sty actually woke me up from my sleep. Yeah, it's happening. I'm really hoping it goes down. I'm trying not to get anxious about it because I actually have a photo and video shoot. I booked a whole day at this studio on Monday to batch a bunch of stuff for the Freelance Friday Club and courses that I'm going to be launching next year. And I'm like, please let this be gone by then, because otherwise that will be like a complete waste, So trying not to overthink it, trying not to stress out about it. It's 7:30. I'm getting ready to get on a mastermind kind of call, group accountability call. So let's go get ready. Okay, so let me update you on class, my workout class. I came home and fell down the stairs. I could barely walk after the class. Everything hurts. I mean, my butt hurts, my arms hurt, everything hurts. It wasn't even that intense of a workout, but it was really hard. I've been doing, you know, weights and stuff, especially since I've been sick, just trying to like rebuild my strength because I feel like my arms are like really weak. It's just different when somebody's there yelling at you, forcing you to do it. Then as I was getting into my car on the way home, I just happened to check my email, my work email, and I saw a huge project that I have really been hoping for, really excited about, approved my scope of work, and we're moving forward. So more to come on that, but I just feel like I really needed this win because it's been kind of a tough time. I haven't really talked about it too much, honestly, but it's been a bit of a difficult time. I made a podcast recently about the YouTube invalid traffic revenue issue that I'm having, which is still going on. I don't want to say I'm not getting paid for YouTube anymore, but I'm basically not getting paid for YouTube anymore. I'm still going to do YouTube. My approach to it has just been, I'm going to have fun. That's why I'm vlogging right now. That's why I've been doing like more interviews, just more random stuff. Cause I'm like, if I'm not getting paid for it, I got to have fun. And it's actually been kind of liberating. Maybe I'll talk a little bit more about that later on or in a separate video, but it's actually been kind of liberating. I've just been sort of having fun. Not that I wasn't having fun before, but trying to see the bright side of every negative situation is kind of where I'm leaning in, is instead of like hoping the situation will change. I'm just sort of being at peace with what the situation is right now and finding the bright sides of it, finding the joy in it. So anyway, with that said, I did need a win, you know, on the business front. So yeah, anyway, gonna get on this call. These calls are always good just to kind of talk about what we're working on creatively and get some inspo from one another. Call went well, did a little bit of editing, and now I think we go to Target. I mysteriously disappeared, stopped vlogging over the past couple days, and it's because I have the worst pain, delayed onset muscle soreness from working out, to the point of me wondering, do I need to go to the hospital? I've been looking stuff up, and yesterday I actually had like severe pain in my legs, but like also I felt like I was getting the flu, and I was Googling in it and it was like not looking good, and so I just had to close the Google because, you know, when you Google too much, you think you're dying. So I'm feeling a little better after a couple days of rest. But today, it's Thursday, I'm doing an open house for the Social Media Management Accelerator. I've been doing these calls before class starts just to kind of, they're like informational sessions so people can ask about the course, get to know me, my kind of teaching style a little bit before committing. And they've been doing really well. They have been my highest converting launch activity. So this launch, I decided to just schedule, I think 3 or 4 of them throughout launch period. And I haven't really been doing anything else. Like I haven't been doing TikToks. I haven't been doing Instagram interviews, anything like that. I've just really been like doing the email sequence and the launch activities. So I'm getting ready for that. Hence the business on top, sweatpants on bottom. And I got in the mail these protein bars. They came at the right time because I know one of the things with muscle soreness is protein. And I probably have not been eating enough protein before and after working out. They have 15 grams of protein. This only has 1 gram of sugar. They're vegan and gluten-free. If you're not into processed foods, you could just save your criticisms. I know some people are like, that's not healthy, it's processed, but like whatever, whatever. This is the double chocolate or dark chocolate brownie. Let's see how this one is. It's very sweet, very chocolatey. I'm actually not a huge chocolate fan, but it is very good. I think these are from the UK, if I'm not mistaken, but should check them out. These are the best like vegan protein bars I've ever had. Tried a lot of them. A lot of them taste very gritty, or a lot of them are like really bad for you. Like they have a lot of sugar or a lot of sodium or something. So yeah, I like them. They're good. I'm also drinking Gatorade for electrolytes, and yeah, I'm gonna have my little snack. I feel like this is like a high school snack. Like this was like what I would snack on in high school, except for this would be like a Snickers and this would be full sugar Gatorade. It is late. It's 10:30, 10:15, and I am just about to do my hair, which is kind of like a 2-hour process. I just sprayed, if you're wondering where my hair looks weird, I just sprayed this stuff in my hair by Briogeo. It's a scalp treatment that you put on. It's like a pre-wash thing. It's been like a busy day. I just spent like an hour sending personnel type emails. It just like, I was like, I'm sitting on the couch writing emails, doing CEO stuff for 2 hours. It was just intense. That's why it's so important to have a CEO day, but I've not really been able to have one lately. I've just been so busy. So anyway, this is the flat iron I use. I bought the GHD Max. It's like big if you have a lot of long hair. This stuff is amazing as well. It is called the Color Wow Dream Coat. And what I use to actually straighten my hair, I showed you guys this before, but it's the Shark Flex Style. You can use it as a regular blow dryer, like so, but you can also use it as one of these like dry brush things. So you just brush it out and your hair magically straightens and dries. It's game changing. Let's go. I just know that I'm gonna watch this footage back and be like, Latasha, why did you record a clip with your hair half curly and half straight? But I just was in there thinking and honestly getting annoyed. I don't even know like how to remotely make this like look better for this clip. I was in there thinking and I was getting upset, which I get hot and I'm blowing hot air on myself and I'm like sweating. And I'm like, this is the content we need to talk about. I just feel like there have been many situations, many people that I've hired over the past year or two that have done that to me. I pay people whatever they ask me to pay them. I don't haggle, whatever they ask. And then they treat me like they are the ones doing me a favor. Like I am the one working for them. I'm not gonna say what position this is or anything like that because it's not relevant and I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus. I really am not. I think it is honestly, it's a learning, it's a reflection for me about, there's that quote, you teach people how to treat you. And I think for far too long, I have just been wanting to be liked above everything, in my business. It's like, I want to be the cool boss. I want to be the cool client. I want to be the person who, you look forward to your calls with me. You look forward to, and like I do, but at the end of the day, I have a business too. I've had so many people stand me up for meetings or completely ghost me or say things like that. And I'm like, you're losing me money. You're losing me sleep. You're, all of these things. Why do I just accept it? I think there's deep-rooted reasons why I accept it. I talk to my therapist all the time about my, desire to be liked and not to offend and all these things. But yeah, I don't know. I'm upset about it. I'm just tired. I'm just tired of being treated that way. And compare that, I was replying to an email, which was so nice to have that contrasting email to end my annoyed email because she was just so professional. So like she just treated me like she was just as excited to work with me as I was to work with her. There was a little bit of basically budget left on the contract that I didn't use. And she was like, how do you want to use this? And I'm like, it's just, I like honesty. I like integrity. I like being respected and respecting people in return. And I hate to sound like a, whatever, out of touch individual, but I do think that, when freelancers ask me for their advice, it is often not that you're looking in the wrong place or that your price isn't right or that your offer isn't right. Honestly, it's the basics. I'm telling you, I'm going to talk to you more once my hair has one style. I don't know. What do we think? Should we just make it a thing? I always get asked why I don't wear my hair curly, so I'm just going to answer the question for you. It's because I don't know. I actually don't know. One, I feel like I look really young. I think because I wore my hair curly when I was young, And two, because when it dries, it just gets really frizzy. Like, the curls, like, not really there anymore. It's just kind of like frizz. So maybe I need product recommendations. Any curly haired girlies or men or people, humans, individuals. Let me know if you have any favorite curly hair products. You like how I just pivot the conversation? I don't know. This is how my brain works. Anyway, let's go. It's late. I need to go to bed, honestly.
Narrate about animals. And size should probably not be the defining characteristic of whether or not you're kind or you're cruel. Because everything that we do has some impact.
Yeah. And we're back in the same place that I left you. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the vlog. I had a busy morning of therapy, analytics call, and then mastermind call for the Freelance Friday Club. It was a really good Freelance Friday Club, really good all calls. Analytics call was great. Oh my gosh, still have some leg issues here. Analytics call was great. Always love chatting with him and learning more about analytics because it's been a journey. And then the Freelance Friday Club was also very, very good. It was just like really good energy today. I feel like we had a really chatty week and it went really well. So as always, open invite to join the Freelance Friday Club if you are interested. We do regular mastermind calls like this every other week. I'm starting courses specific to Freelance Friday Club members soon. I actually am heading out for the weekend, going to go to Chicago to see the U.S. women's national team play soccer. And not just that, but I'm going to see the Megan Rapinoe play her final match in her professional career. I mean, I can't believe the words that just came out of my mouth. If you don't like soccer, that probably means nothing to you, but I am completely geeked. On the way to Chicago, going to stop by my hometown, spend a night there, hang out with the nephews and the family. It's going to be a good time. I might vlog some clips and put them in just because like Megan Rapinoe, I feel like I need to have this like on the YouTube channel. Otherwise, I will talk to you in the next vlog. Please leave me a comment. Let me know if you are enjoying these vlogs, if I should make more of them. Let me know how your day's going. Tell me your favorite color. Give me your favorite emoji, something to help with the algorithm. And please subscribe if this is your first video. I have no idea why you watched all the way to the end if this is your first video, but if so, thank you. I love you, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.
We have fought so hard on the field, had so much fun, been so successful, doing it underneath all of your guys' cheers. We fought so hard off the field to continue to create. It has been such an honor to be able to wear this shirt and to play with all these amazing players and to just live out my childhood dream.